ladies and gentlemen, Balfour the Gaming Bullfrog, and I'm here to teach you how to install the Epoch mod onto ARMA 3. So, ARMA 3 Epoch, if you've never heard of it, is a survival type of first-person shooter. There are a dime a dozen these days. This one is successful in that it really is, I think, the reiteration of DayZ in ARMA 2. You've got really good artificial intelligence encounters, player versus environment combat is exciting, it's exhilarating, and then when you throw in player interactions, both in PvE and in PvP, that's player versus player and player versus environment, whatever your flavor is, the type of interactions that you get with people are unique only to a certain genre of game, because it takes a pretty dedicated person to play ARMA, and I really enjoy the people who are on Epoch. So if you find yourself here at the front page of ARMA 3 in your library, what you're going to do is you're going to scroll beyond DLC, and just below DLC is where the Steam Workshop is. The Workshop is a great place for modders to lend their work to the game in an easily accessible platform. When you click on the Workshop button, it will lead you to the main page, which has all sorts of introductory and featured mods, and they are really fantastic, a lot of these, I must say. I've heard very good things about the Hitman series, but we are here to search for EPOCH. And there it is. As you can see, that little check mark means I'm already subscribed, but if you click on the page, it should have a green button here that will either say, well, it'll say subscribe, but I am subscribed already. Once you've done that, you go back to your library, and if you go down to downloads, it should tell you in here where your ARMA 3 items were that you were downloading. See, it even said it's ready to play, workshop item, tons of it. So what we will do then is all you have to do is activate the mod, and in order to activate the mod, you go to your games, you go back to ARMA 3, and when you hit play, it should bring up the launcher. If it does not bring up the launcher, you should tell it to launch through the launcher, because I think the launcher makes a big difference. Because here you can just turn off and on your mods straight from here, from the workshop, and the only one that should be checked off here is Epoch, because this does have the potential to have conflicting mods that would break your game. So my general rule is for new modders, do one mod at a time. Now, once you've had your mod activated and it's all updated and everything, there's nothing going on here, you hit play and you wait for it to load. So once you are in this section of the menu, what you can say is configure, and configure, there's an option for expansions, and here you should see all of the DLC you have and Epoch. Open world survival mod set in the year 2035, just 2 years after the mass extinction of billions of people. Those that remain are left within remnants of a once technological society. Try to survive, build, or explore your way through the harsh, dynamic environment. So that's all fine and cool. There's a website that links you back to the workshop. Really neat stuff, but once you have that all activated and nothing's good, you can go into the multiplayer servers, and on the internet you'll see all these mission types that are, a lot of them are just Epoch, and all that I've done in the filter is filter out sandbox style games. And since it's a sandbox style game, you see all sorts of Epoch mods. Now, there are Epoch mods that will not work for just downloading the Epoch mod over the Steam Workshop, and that is Epoch mod Chernarus, or Chernarus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I don't know, Chernarus, I've heard so many different ways. Bornholm, and a few others, but the way that you can tell that is if you look down here, this does actually say expansions, it's just too small for even me to see. You'll see all of these things that'll say at WEP, at All in ARMA Terrain Pack, at Epoch Hive, Bornholm, Denmark. Those ats refer to collections of mods that are made by other people and distributed on a separate website. If you want to check those people out, I will link play.with6 in the video description below. That will lead you into a whole nother world if you've never modded ARMA. But for now, we're going to pick a server that I particularly like, and just enjoy. So once you've found a server, double click, join in, bada bing, bada boom. You're given this lobby information. You can only pick one team. So hey, you scroll down, you click, you're good, you say okay, you log in, and then you enjoy the experience. So thank you again, folks. My name is Balforg the Gaming Bullfrog. Thank you so much for coming along, and if you want to see more of these tutorial videos, feel free to click that subscribe button. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Thank you so much.